So what happened? Did Garrett arrest you?
Yeah, after I came to, the bastard had clocked me with his Colt.
And the kid surrendered?
Yeah, I think he's beaten 1 through 4
When he
on stream.
realized there was no getting out of there alive.
I've seen him play 1
So
through 4.
they locked you up in Lincoln?
Indeed they did. Sentenced me to hang right along with the kid. It's important to know that I was only riding with Billy so I could find the bastard I was after.
We're in jail. Reminds me of Red Dead 2. When, is it Micah's in jail and you bust him out with dynamite?
He was with John Kinney's gang, and they were sworn enemies of Billy's regulators.
Why were you after him?
I owed that son of a bitch a bullet for what he had done to me and mine. Instead, all I got for myself was a goddamn death sentence. Luckily, it was right around then that I heard Billy make his move.
Something
He
kind of
shot Jim
commotion.
Bell and a few other guards as he made his getaway. Later, they wrote that some lady friend planted a pistol for him in the privy. What the papers didn't say is that Billy helped me escape, too.
Thanks, feller.
My first order of business was finding a firearm.
Hello.
Luckily, I located Deputy Bob Ollinger's mean-ass shotgun.
Very stylized, as you can see.
I saw Billy through the window, and he yelled that I should take to the rooftops to make my escape. So I did.
Anybody see Billy?
Oh, yeah, my friend. Sorry, that's my instinct to not just shoot the first person I see. That's a bad instinct. I should have meleeed him.
Hell yeah. That scatter gun was like a double-barreled howitzer. It could blow a man clear off his feet. You hardly had to aim the damn thing. The kid's escape raised a huge ruckus. Guards were everywhere looking for him. Can't let the kid get away.
Anybody see him?
I had to jump from roof to roof like a damn alley cat. I followed the planks where I could.
So we're talking about video game design,
Slippery as
right?
hell.
These colors are what you know where to go.
Suddenly, I was a fugitive.
Ooh, I fell. Ball damage is my biggest weakness. But yeah, those colors are to let you know, like, hey, video game, this is where you go. So look, there's these planks falling down from the sky. It's funny. Because it's rewriting the story, essentially. If the planks weren't there, then you can't escape on the roofs, right? Can I fall yet? Are we cool?
So that bastard you were after, what did he do?
He did me and my family a grievous harm. But I knew if I was ever gonna find him, I would need to get my ever-loving ass out of there.
Alright, let's get through this
I
town.
tried to be stealthy and sneak my way past.
This town doesn't have a moment's peace.
Oh, it's a sneaking mission, Snake.
You! But hell, if they weren't all waiting for me. Apparently, some of them thought I was Billy.
He's in town somewhere.
See, me and the kid shared a certain similarity in build and coloring.
Yeah, I think the
I was
pistols
just
are going to
glad
do
I
better.
had Deputy Bob's mean-ass shotgun.
Hey, you didn't.
Who hit me?
children.
So much lead was whizzing by my head, it was like everyone in Lincoln wanted to put me in the ground. I knew I needed to find a horse. Though I never did have a great fondness for those four-legged grass eaters. Smelly, sweaty, ungrateful beasts. We price them too high, if you ask me. Leave him to me.
Melee's okay. You know, it's not great, but... Get our level. Okay. It's fine with me. I hear you. Oh, we're just falling over. Gotcha.
But where was the kid while you were busy getting shot at?
Gone. And that's when it occurred to me why Billy set me free.
I don't have any concentration.
So I could be a hapless decoy and draw attention while he snuck out of town. I knew if I made it out of there in one piece, no one would put a price on my head.
Because everybody in Lincoln would be dead?
No, because they all thought I was Billy. And all that blame would fall on him. Meanwhile, Deputy Bob Ollinger was organizing a posse to put me down.
Oh, nice. What are...
He was already a mean son of a bitch, but he was doubly pissed that I stole his mean-ass shotgun. Anyway, it was me or them, and the only way forward led me straight to perdition. But the cards were dealt, and I had no choice but to play them.
Oh, I whipped. Oh, there he is. Oh, I thought I had killed that guy. Looking for kind of extra ammo too, that'd be really helpful. That's what I'm looking. Ammo? No. We have a thing that helps us find secrets, but I haven't seen secrets so far.
Finally, I found what I was looking for. The stables on the edge of town.
I guess Billy saved your ass, taking out Bob Ollinger the way he did.
Billy didn't kill Bob.
Well, sure he did. He dispatched him right after he shot Deputy Bell.
No, sir. Because Bob came right up behind me, angry as hell that Billy had lit out. Hello, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
I said, I think you better let me go. And he says, I don't think so, boy. Not with my shotgun.
I dropped that
So
somewhere.
we stood there in the middle of the street, eyeball to eyeball. He intended to kill me, and I knew I had no choice but to defend myself.
Adjust your hand position using A and D. Okay. So, hear the heartbeat, you can draw first? Okay.
I killed him in a fair fight. Everybody saw I had no damn choice. Well, Lincoln got a mighty
He had the airflow.
that day. Pat Garrett gunned down Billy 3 months later, so his escape was all for naught anyway.
Okay, I did miss a nugget of truth. I was looking for it.
So where'd you go after Lincoln?
Mexico. Until I realized nobody was looking for me. I ended up taking a job at the Rurales.
The Mexican Rurales?
I was hired to help them track down the cowboys.
The most vicious outlaw gang in Cochise County? Curly Bill Brocious? Johnny Ringo?
Led by old man Clanton himself.
They must have paid you a pretty penny to take them hombres on.
Not really. But truth be told, I had my own reasons for going
Okay, I
after
appreciate it.
those
I'll see you in
boys.
about an hour. And just a great pleasure to meet you. Just want to say that verbally so you can hear my voice.
So was the bastard you were after now riding with the cowboys?
Roscoe Bob Bryant was his name.
Oh.
But no, this time it was a different bastard I was after. The aforementioned Mr. Ringo. I came upon them robbing a stagecoach, which wasn't surprising, being they were such murderous thieves and bastards. The bandits wore red scarves, so I knew they worked for the old man. Over there! There! I did my best to help those poor bastards.
Is that it?
Moments later, the attackers were dead, and I checked the stagecoach to see how many passengers were still breathing. None. It was then I wondered if the rocks weren't hiding more bandits. Was that all of them? Or did I just hit the rear guard? I quickly got my answer. They attacked from on high like Apaches often did. They would appear in great numbers from above and rain down lead on their hapless enemies' heads, making use of the high ground and whatever else.
Terrible.
They had. Yep, the Apaches always appeared out of nowhere, and there never seemed to be an end to them.
Hold on. Were you attacked by Apaches? What happened to the cowboys?
Did I say they were Apaches? I said Clanton's cowboys attacked me Apache style. I was in a pitched battle, but I was holding my own against an overwhelming enemy force. See, at the time, I was still pretty green, but often blundering.
Yes,
in
indeed,
critical
Max Payne, Wild
situations.
West.
But I just kept shooting at anything I could see up in those damn rocks.
Peek me.
I didn't see Ringo, but I knew he was with the cowboys. He and Roscoe Bob had done me a dreadful wrong, and I was determined to have my revenge. But to get to Ringo, I knew I'd have to fight my way past these other assholes first. Unfortunately, I was running out of ammo.
True.
Another perfect example of my relative inexperience as a hunter of men. I immediately knew that a tactical retreat was called for,
Not interested.
as my vengeful fury was much less impressive without the bullets to back it up.
Where am I retreating to then? Oh no.
Finally, they managed to corner me. Trapped as I was, the odds of my survival seemed pretty slim.
I basically stopped shooting and tried to run away because that's what the narrator said. But I'm just gonna keep shooting.
Luckily, serendipity was on my side as I suddenly spotted a way out of my predicament. I ran ahead as if the devil himself was after me. Bullets were whizzing by my ears, but I wasn't about to roll over and die. I just kept running like there was no tomorrow. Because there wouldn't be if Clanton and his men caught up with me. As I was scurrying around those caves, I thought, what was I thinking? Going up against a gang like this?
Long jogging.
I just kept running, not knowing where the hell I was going. And that's when something miraculous happened. Like manna from heaven, I found the desiccated remains of what looked like an Apache warrior. The old weapon next to him supplied me with some much-needed ammunition.
That it?
Bat Masterson once told me it was more important to be lucky than good, and he would know.
Alright, let's get our level. Shot, more concentration for headshots, for sure. Because that's just pretty much what we're doing. We're just tapping. Run,
And imagine
boys,
my
run.
surprise when I found a fistful of dynamite to go along with that ammo.
Alright. You like how we
Stroke of
T-pose from
good
the sky?
fortune, even the odds have bolstered my confidence. It was time to turn the tables. Time for the prey to become the predator. Time for the hunted to become the hunter. Time.
All right, Jesus, we get it. They were right where you wanted them.
That's right, Jack. I was done running.
Yikes.
And the old man's
I was
boys
indeed
were
done
not
running.
expecting that. No, sir.
I don't like when you have to reload your level. That sucks. I guess it's good in the fact that maybe you want to change it if it wasn't good enough. I'm pressing G to quick throw. My stuff ain't working.
I came at him like a wildcat. My fury knew no bounds. It was finally time for that old man to pay for his sins.
I shot right over him. Yes, you don't get hard stuck with a bad hit. Yep, it does make sense in that aspect. Clanton, what you doing, partner? You trying to shoot at me?
I yelled out at the top of my lungs, Clanton, I'm coming for you!
Clanton, I'm
A
coming
little
for you.
stealth might have made more sense, to be perfectly honest. Because that old fool had a Gatling gun and enough bullets to last him till kingdom come. But I knew I could not let that deter me. Not if I was to find and kill Ringo. I needed to get that old man off that gun.
No way I can just do that, right? That's probably not going to go very far. What a piece of crap. Oh my god. I didn't know he could survive a bullet to the face. I straight up shot him in the
Most
face.
everyone thought it was the Ruales who had come up against him in Guadalupe Canyon, but it was just me.
I'll wait. You take your turn. Man, I'm so bad. I think I literally missed every shot right over his head out of fear that he was about to start Gatling gun me. So yeah, this guy can survive a bullet to the head. He can survive dynamite.
I don't know how you live this long.
I guess part of me also didn't expect him to be able to 180 this Gatling gun.
Damn, I gotta reload.
Yeah, so he can totally live. It looks like 4 headshots.
Apparently, one of the cowboys made it out of there alive and told Ike and Billy Clanton that it wasn't a Mexican who took their father's life that day. They just assumed it was one of the Earps, and that little misunderstanding eventually led to that legendary gunfight at the OK Corral.
Are you familiar with the OK Corral gunfight? Have you heard of that? I'm opening my window. It's a little toasty.